My name is Joe Boschulte, Commissioner of Tourism for the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a delight to be here in Turks and Caicos for the CTO meetings this week. Just finished a press conference giving a report on the U.S. Virgin Islands. Pleased to report out to the world that the U.S. Virgin Islands continues to do very, very well in leisure guest travel, predominantly from the continental United States. That represents 95% of our travelers. But along with that, we have seen a significant increase in our airlift from the continental U.S. relative to 2019. We're up over 20% year over year. We are anticipating a very bullish or strong season for this winter season. It kicks in for us the middle of this month, so we started to see our jets come back because there is a significant drop-off in airlift from the United States from mid-August through September, which represents the height of our hurricane season. We're praying that we finish up this month, but we're looking pretty good so far. So we welcome everybody to come down to the U.S. Virgin Islands. We have a few interesting new pieces to our portfolio. We've had the Frenchman's Reef Resort that will now be a Westin, represented of about 300 new rooms. And then we have a Autograph collection, which is also under the Marriott Bonvoy platform, that has another 125 rooms that's right on the beach. It's called Bowie House. So 2 Marriott Bonvoy properties have opened up on St. Thomas. And then we have a couple other smaller boutique properties that are opening up throughout the island. One is the Pink Palm that's in downtown Charlotte Amalie. Very nice boutique experience. Then we have Hideaway at Hull Bay, another boutique experience, more ecotourism feel, farm to table menus at the restaurants, right in the middle of a rainforest on the beach. Very nice. And of course, we have similar properties that are opening up on St. Croix, which is our biggest Virgin Island. St. Croix, a vibe like no other. And of course, St. John is is one of the main 3 that is doing extremely well from a tourism standpoint. Some of the best beaches you could find worldwide.
Tell us about what we can do on the islands when we get there.
Yeah, I think first and foremost for us, we just finished a brand study on our destination over the summer, and not surprisingly, our beaches still rank as the number 1 reason why people come to the territory. What came out as a number 2 was our people. We are very open to travelers. We've been in the tourism business for decades, so we're very comfortable with visitors. And more importantly, we're very understanding of what visitors mean to our economy and our quality of life. So very much appreciative to the visitors, make sure they have a good time. Of course, when you're on any island or city or rural town, you have to eat and sustain. We have some of the best culinary experiences you can have, from fine dining to that neighborhood dive bar that many of us, including myself, frequent, where you just kick back, relax, have some of the best food you can imagine while sipping on a nice cold libation, while you think about how grateful we are to be in this world today. And then of course, there are always things to do at night. So you decide if you want loud music or you want to just relax and listen to some peaceful jazz music. We have those venues across all 3 islands.
And you've always been doing some very interesting marketing activities to bring new segments, new profiles, new customers to the islands. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we've been in a very aggressive sports marketing campaign push. So we have a strategy that takes us where we have direct lift, and we take that and we move that into having a team from that particular space. So we've done a deal with the Boston Red Sox. They have historic Fenway Park. We did a deal with the Chicago Cubs, and they have historic Wrigley Field. And then we recently announced a deal with the New York Jets, which plays out at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. All 3 have fanatic fan bases that are very supportive, win, lose, or draw. They support the teams on the road. And of course, that helps get our USVI branding in front of these people multiple times a week and hundreds and thousands of times a season. We're starting to see very, very fruitful activities from the seeds we planted in these particular sports partnerships. We can tell that it's very cutting edge because many teams call us since we've announced trying to get deals with the USVI. But we're very strategic, very sensitive to the budget for these things. But so far, we definitely see this as a frontier opportunity that it will prove very fruitful for the territory.
And lastly, obviously, SOTIC is a great chance for all the islands to get together, act as one region, the brothers and sisters, as you like. Tell us a little bit about sort of what you're looking to get out of the conference.
I think one of the things that I always said from my years in the business on the cruise side and now as a head of tourism, if the region does well, for the most part, everybody's going to do it. On the cruise side, no one island makes up a destination, so clearly if the ships come in, they need multiple destinations to go to. That helps those that are in the itinerary. From an airlift standpoint, just having people recognize the region, and that's the Caribbean, as the destination choice of preference. I think that helps all of us. And I think lastly, as we continue to recognize that we're stronger together than individually, I think I'm excited for what I'll hear and see during the week here in Turks for the CTO meetings. And I'm very, very hopeful that we're on the right course in terms of Caribbean tourism, not just for the USBI, but for the region.
Thank you for giving us time today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.